Hi Pisces, hope you're well. For some reason, as soon as I started your reading, I started hearing the song Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish. I don't know what that has anything to do with. Maybe, I don't know. One thing I've noticed is a lot of people who are Pisces, they usually have really beautiful eyes, like eyes that are very seductive. Not siren like, but more like doughy, but like it's something about their eyes that are just very like they put you in a trance, very Neptunian. They're usually like glistening, no matter what size they are, no matter what color they are, very beautiful. Anyways, I digress. I try my best to keep it general, but if love pops up, love pops up. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, what's going on with Pisces? We have crown chakra. We have hiding. We have lies. We have jealousy. We have guilty. And we have opportunity. And we have I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, this makes me kind of nervous because I do know a lot of Pisces people, and I just hope that they don't resonate with this reading because it's not really the best way to start reading. But then again, sometimes our readings are very specific and they won't resonate with you all the time, right? But let's just see as the video goes on, right? So some of you could be dealing with someone who has been lying to you. They feel guilty. There's been a lot of lies going on, and they just haven't really been forthcoming with things. And this person wants to apologize because we have I'm sorry. This could be in a relationship because underneath I did see the root chakra, which I interpret as home. So it could also be family, but I'm getting like someone just feeling guilty about lying and they want to apologize and come forward. Okay. If you feel like nobody's doing that towards you, then it could be you feeling that towards someone else. I mean, cross watchers do watch this reading as well. I'm also getting that what's being hidden from you is that there are people who are jealous, okay? So someone's hiding their jealousy. And if you feel like, oh, people have nothing to be jealous about me, I don't have friends, I don't go out, I don't post, then this could just be your energy. You may be feeling jealous of someone. Jealous is a strong word. It could just mean like you admire someone, you look up to someone, but it kind of makes you reflect on your own life and makes you feel like you're not doing amazing things, and it may make you feel a little insecure, and you could be hiding that, and maybe you don't want to feel jealous. But if you know you're not a jealous person, or you're not feeling intimidated or insecure because of someone else, then this is somebody's energy about you, towards you. So that's what you don't realize, that there is a lot of jealous energy going on. So I highly recommend keeping your life a little bit more private. Not everyone needs to know everything. And if you feel the urge to reach out to someone, maybe you don't need to tell them everything, just protect that a little bit. But you're being also called, on a good note, you're being also called to remember your dreams. Because when I see crown chakra, I just think of dreams. And that's like your connection to God, to divine, a higher realm, high vibration, your higher self. But what your higher self wants to let you know is that you are going to be getting more opportunities. I'm sensing it's more in career. Your money's going to be looking good. So you're going to get an opportunity to do more things, maybe your hobbies, and monetizing those hobbies. But there's going to be some sort of opportunity, even if it means working in a regular job, but working for someone. You're going to maybe apply for a different job or take a different route and get the job. But all I know is overall opportunities are there. Okay. But I don't know what's going on with the jealousy and the lies, and I don't know what that's about. But yeah. What's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? Okay, we do have the there's three cards. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. Let's pick out some more cards. We have the King of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, maybe this goes here. And we have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Next to it, we do have the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe some of you could be very selective of what you want to invest in, whether it be job-wise or love-wise, life-wise, anything-wise. But you may be keeping to yourself a little bit or keeping things to your chest. Some of you it may just be you feeling like, ooh, like I may not want to let someone know about certain things. There's something that could be plaguing your mind. You guys are water signs, and you guys could represent the Queen of Cups in this regard, but you guys could be intuitive but very emotional, but there's something that's plaguing your mind. You could be worried about something and you want to seek more information about something. Something is plaguing your thoughts. Maybe your intuition is letting you know something, and it's like it may not be the best of things to be feeling. It could be something negative and you could be a little bit worried about it, you know. But maybe you're presenting yourself as the Queen of Wands, where like you're still going to move forward, you're still going to come out on top, you're still strong. Like you're not going to be focusing on what's bothering you, or at least you're going to present yourself like everything is okay, even if you could be worried about something. Okay, some of you could be feeling stuck, restricted about something, or not knowing what to do about a certain situation. Maybe your intuition is telling you, but on the outside it's not showing. You guys are presenting yourself like everything's okay, everything's fine. You could be either not talking to someone, maybe you don't trust them, or maybe you're upset with them, or this is you just seeking more information. Maybe your intuition is telling you that you have an inkling about something that's negative, but you don't have evidence for it. And you guys are a spiritual sign, so your intuition is really on point. So you could have a negative feeling about something, but you don't have evidence. So you're trying to search for the evidence. But while you're searching for the evidence, you're trying to present yourself as everything's fine. You're good. You got everything under wraps. Everything's fine, you know. But I feel like with you, you're trying your best to put all your focus and mental energy onto your workplace, onto success. Maybe you're trying to shift your energy to focus on finances and work so that you don't have to worry about the emotional state of what other things are going on in your life. So that's why I feel like you're keeping things to yourself and trying to be cautious of what you give your time and energy to. I feel like Pisces, because you guys are a mutable sign, it's like, even if people have broken your heart in the past, you want to be the type of person that learns from those situations so that you don't have to repeat them. So you guys could be very cautious right now, and you could be in a connection. Some of you could be in a connection with someone and a relationship, and you're just feeling like, I don't know, everything seems too good to be true. And then you try your best to go along with everything, and then you see or feel something that isn't right, and you're like, oh, there it is. There it is. But then it's like you don't have the evidence, but you have an inkling. And you're trying to decipher whether it's your insecurity or whether it's genuinely like something you need to be paying attention to. So I see you trying to search for information or just be very cautious about things until things get revealed. But in the meantime, maybe some of you want to embody a more femme fatale energy where you're like, okay, I'm going to put my money on, or I'm going to put my focus on money because money is not hurting me right now. And that's the smartest thing to do. So some of you are trying to be more head over heart. And this is hard to do for a water sign. I can't lie. This is who you guys truly are within. A Queen of Cups or a King of Cups. Very emotive, very sensitive, intuitive, smart, but very emotional, you know. But you're trying your best to get rid of that side and just be more logical and put your focus on where it matters most, which is your career, you know. And you're hiding this. You're trying to appear strong, sexy, confident, like things are not bothering you, but something could really be on your mind, and you're just being very cautious and keeping things to yourself until you get all the tea. Okay. So what's going to be happening for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? What's going to be happening for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? We have the Justice. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. We have the World card. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Star card. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is not entirely bad. I feel like whatever's being done in the dark will come to light. And if you are worried about something, you should affirm that. Whatever's done in the dark will come to light. What is done in the dark will come to light. Just keep affirming that the truth will be revealed to you, because I feel like you're getting your good karma. You're getting your justice. You may be put through a situation where you may have to end a cycle with someone. It doesn't even have to be a relationship. It could be friendship, could be family, could be a job, could even be a legal situation. But you're putting a cycle to an end, and you're just trusting that karma has got your back. So maybe you could have been worried about something, but you don't have evidence for it. You don't have enough information. So you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to go with the flow and trust that God has my back. The universe has my back. Whatever's meant to be will be. What's done in the dark will come to light. And then, you know, could be ending a cycle of feeling worried. Well, what I do see is, if it is love related, I do see you having more options. Like you could be in fantasy land right now, like kind of just reminiscing and thinking about your other options or your other opportunities in life, in love especially. and you could be meeting your match. So maybe some of you, maybe you dealt with someone who was giving you kind of dodgy energy. So instead of freaking out about it, you kind of just let the situation be as it is, and you kept your options open. Not in a cheating sense, but say, for example, if you're in a talking stage where nothing is official, or you're not really with anyone, but you just are talking to people, you kept your options a bit open. I do see you meeting someone who you do resonate with, and it will probably be someone who you're not dealing with, if that is the case, someone new, or some of you may just choose to end the cycle and just be single because you feel like you can't trust your partner, or maybe there's just too many red flags and you just feel like, you know what, it's just better to be single and focus on myself. And then while you're just focusing on yourself, you don't realize you're manifesting someone who is going to resonate more with your energy, who's going to be on your same frequency. With the Star card and the Six of Wands, I do see that you guys are going to be standing out. I feel like someone wants to choose you. This is good recognition. I feel like someone sees a lot of people and they feel like, okay, everybody is quite similar. Everyone's beautiful, everyone's nice, don't get it twisted, but everyone's similar. But then there's something about your energy that's going to stand out. You're going to be the one that someone looks at and feels like, wow, I want Pisces. There's something different about Pisces, something mystical about Pisces. But I do also see this to be interpreted as career. You'll get recognition. It doesn't have to be fame. Some of you don't want to be famous. You're like, I don't want that. But Piscean people are very, very talented anyway, so it could be. But it doesn't have to be fame. It could just be in the workplace. You're getting maybe a raise, a promotion, or people are just respecting you for your hustle, for your grind. You're going to have a better reputation, a good reputation for whatever you do, whatever skill you do, But I see more opportunities coming, things of stability, things that are tangible. You could be getting an extra stream of income or just a higher paying raise, if anything, just to say, well done for your hard work, right? I feel like this reading is very specific. It's not going to resonate with many people because I'm getting all sorts of different messages. So what's being hidden from Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? What's being hidden from Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. I think this goes here. And this goes here. And we have the Five of Pentacles next to the Four of Wands. So some of you who are single or who have just got out of a relationship or are thinking of leaving a relationship, you may feel lonely when it comes to your love life. You may feel like you want a stable home, you want to be with someone. You may feel lonely this season, like especially if you're living in a colder climate this year. Or this time of the year, sorry. Like you may feel a bit lonely. Like you want love, but it's like you want the real deal. And you may have been independent for so long. Maybe some of you want a family. Some of you want to have children. Some of you want the white picket fence. You want the commitment. You want this, you want that. But at times it may get lonely because you either have to be on your own or stay with people who are toxic and who you don't trust. And you just feel like it's between a rock and a hard place. So some of you may feel that way overall. I see you guys reflecting and thinking about this. And maybe a part of you guys feel like in order to attract better, there's something new you have to do. You have to step outside your comfort zone. You have to start a new hobby. You have to put yourself out there. Something that's going to get you exciting and passionate, And I feel like for some of you, if you are not really into having casual sex or whatnot, some of you may feel pressured, oh my God, I have morals and values and standards and no one else is aligning with them, so I feel kind of pressured, but I don't want to do it. Just don't do it. That's a very specific message for someone out there, not everyone. But overall, I see you feeling worried about new changes, new beginnings. And I know sometimes change can be hard and, but you guys are immutable signs, so it shouldn't be as hard. I feel like stepping outside your comfort zone is something that you're being pushed to do. And it's being hidden from you, but you will be able to do that, I do feel like if you are brave enough to take a new leap, and just try something new, you're going to be rewarded by the universe. You're going to celebrate. You're going to meet new people, connect with fun, loving people, enjoy your energy. You're going to be looking for something more successful. You're going to actually really enjoy yourself. You might even fall in love with a friend and it turns into love and you might marry this person. I do feel like there's a risk you have to take that has you a bit worried and has you stepping outside of your comfort zone. but I feel like you're going to do it anyway, and it's going to get you a lot of success and good fortune. But yeah, I feel like whatever you're trying to achieve, please don't give up. Keep going, because the Knight of Swords is an ambitious energy, and next to it we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, generational wealth, finances. I feel like if you have big goals and big dreams, go after them. Don't be so quick to give up on them just because you may be feeling like, oh, this is unrealistic, or I don't know if I can achieve this. You will achieve it. Okay, some of you may be wondering, will I ever find love? And you will find true love, you know, but it's always in God's timing. So give me a 10-card spread for the sign of Pisces. Give me a 10-card spread for the time of Pisces. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. We have the Magician. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Chariot. Some of you, with your love life at the moment, it may be a little bit stagnant, I can't lie. Like, you may be worried about disappointments or feeling like, you know, you can't trust anyone, okay? We have the Hierophant. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups. Overall, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting here is, at the moment, you're just focused on your abundance because you feel like that is more stable. It's like whatever you put in, you get out, like you receive it. So you're very selective with your time. If it's not chasing the bag, you don't have time for it. So I do see you just focusing on your money, and whatever you've put in time and investments into, I see you getting it back out when it comes to finances. So you're going to be very stable, very calm and composed. But the obstacle here is the Magician. Some of you may feel like you can't really manifest everything. Maybe you guys are working hard on your finances, but you feel like love is impossible. Or maybe you guys are working on your love, but finances are impossible. There's something that you feel like is very hard to achieve, an obstacle. Maybe you're having trouble with manifestation, but you can resort to manifesting in all sorts of forms. Like, it could be through praying to God, it could be through script writing, it could be through subliminals, it could be visualization techniques, meditations, whatever it may be. But you are capable of achieving everything you want to achieve, you know? It's just that you may be in doubt, and it may be an obstacle. You may not know what method to use or what method is best for you, you know? It may even be through crystals or incense, candle, whatever it may be. I feel like in the past, you had to hide your feelings a lot. You had to run away from situations because you couldn't really feel like you could be yourself, and it wasn't a sense of stability. You felt like everyone gave you a false sense of stability. And you had to deal with people who would ghost you, who would be very inconsistent in and out. So it kind of caused you to be a bit like more guarded and more likely to leave situations where you feel like you're not being treated the way you want to be treated, right? But I feel like what you need to do is move forward. I know it's easier said than done. Like, oh, people have done me dirty, but moving forward is the right step. And I understand it's not always easy, but it's going to take you where you're going to be. Just trust where you're being led. I feel like what you want is stability overall. We did have the King and the Queen, so you will be meeting an energetic match one day. I do feel like you're going to meet someone who resonates with you, who's perfect for you. But I feel like right now, like, you're just taking care of yourself. You want abundance for yourself. Some of you may want to marry a rich person, but you want to also be a rich person before you marry a rich person, if that makes sense. So you're very abundant. I feel like what is to come is, this is either disappointment, but it's also fear of disappointment. Because I feel like some of you, especially with the Seven of Swords energy, some of you have been disappointed in love way too many times. So you could be focusing on what could go wrong. When you get in a relationship with someone, you could focus on what could go wrong. You could focus on if they're cheating on anyone, or you could be focusing on spilt milk, or even past events. But you're turning your back to what could be, which is the Two of Cups, which is upright. You could be worried about someone doing you dirty or snaking you out. So it's causing you to focus on the negatives. But don't focus on the negatives. Just be selective with your time and energy, and pay attention to red flags. Pay attention, because there's no guarantee in life of anything. So you might as well just use your discernment and keep it going. And if it doesn't work out, well, you take the lessons and you learn from it, right? Nothing is guaranteed. Okay, we have the Chariot. So the good thing is you're trying to move forward regardless. It may not be easy, but you're trying to move forward. And I feel like you're valuing yourself. You're like, okay, I got to pick myself up. You know, like if people don't want to respect my time and respect me as a person, it's my job to move forward. You know, I feel like some of you guys could have been resonating with being more of the goody two shoes in all the relationships, but I feel like now you're embracing the light and the dark side. Like a part of you is that sweet like what's the word I'm looking for, Southern Belle, but part of you also have that edgy femme fatale, like, oh, like I know how I'm being manipulated. Like you may want to study the art of manipulation, not to use it for evil, but so you know when someone is trying to do that to you, basically, and so you can understand people as a whole. So yeah, you're merging the light with the dark, and you're moving forward. You're taking your lessons, you're learning. Okay, you're being seen as the Hierophant, so people do see you as very spiritual, very respectable, and commitment worthy. So don't ever think to yourself, do people not value me? Do people not want to have a relationship with me? People see you as relationship material. They respect you. I feel like because you have such high morals, high standards, people do respect you. So don't feel tempted to lower that down just to have someone, you know? I feel like what you want is a King of Cups, someone who's empathetic, yet they can lead. Someone with great leadership skills, but has empathy, has compassion, is sweet, is romantic, takes your needs in consideration. Someone with the perfect balance of masculine and feminine energies. But the good thing is the outcome is the Ace of Cups. So I do see you falling in love with yourself and therefore attracting love from others. So I do see it working out for you, but you just need to focus on not focusing on the negatives, okay? Because we have the Two of Pentacles overall energy. So it's always you going to be going back and forth in your mind whether you should trust love, whether you should give it a try. And that's come from past disappointments, which I totally get. I totally understand that, right? So I'm going to get some charms. Just to see if there's any extra information that Pisces needs to know. Okay. This is very oddly specific because I actually know a Pisces, but they're not even a real Pisces. But I mean, it kind of debunks zodiacs when you think about it, because I know people who are not actually a real Pisces whatsoever, but they have like a fake birthday that says that they're a Pisces, but then they act like a Pisces. So I don't know if it's fake or if it's real, but I digress. The reason why I say this is because you could be dealing with someone that starts with an M, and I know a Pisces who's dating someone who starts with an M. And if you're watching this, hey girl. But yeah, like this person starts with an M, not my friend, but who she's dating. So this is very, very specific. But some of you could be dealing with someone who will begin with an M. Maybe you're going to meet someone who begins with an M. When I see this stone, I don't give a shit what the property of the stone is, but all I know is it makes me think of intuition and dreams. So pay attention to your intuition and pay attention to your dreams, because they're going to reveal information to you that is very vital. Okay. We also have the vegetable ring. So we have the carrot. So make sure that you can see things clearly, but also you're taking care of your diet. You're taking care of your health. You're working out. You know, you could be going through wanting to eat better. We also have this, I think this is granite. I don't even know what this is. But when I look at this, I think of bouginess. So I feel like you guys are going to become very bougie, and you guys need to be reminded of your worth. You need to be reminded that you are the shit. And if you don't feel this way about yourself, then it's going to be implemented in your energy. And then other people are going to see you the way you feel about yourself. But you need to realize you are the shit. You are bougie. You are that bitch, you know? We also have the eyes. So some of you need to be aware that people are watching you, even if you think they're not. And you could be watching other people, and other people know that you're watching them, if that makes sense. Everybody's watching each other. And this is a random message, but if you've been going to the gym, people do pay attention to you at the gym. I don't know why I'm being called to say that, but maybe because these eyes kind of look like dumbbells. But yeah, you have eyes on you, even if you think you don't. The same way you guys may be mysteriously stalking other people, watching other people, is being reciprocated. People watch you, you know, even through tarot. So keep mind of that. Okay. So let's get your advice. What advice do you have for Pisces? What advice do you have for Pisces? We have the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Yeah, you're transitioning into new ways of doing things, a new lifestyle, a new pathway. So this is just all part of the process. Okay. We have, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Yeah, maybe some of you feel like you need to be accepted, or you need to be into some sort of community, or you need to be liked by certain people, or you may feel the need to seek validation. Sometimes we do it without even realizing, but you need to remind yourself that you're not for everybody. You're not going to be for everybody. And you know what? That's okay. You're meant to be for people, or a certain person who's going to accept you as you truly are. So you don't have to dim yourself down. You don't have to chase them. You won't have to be with people who you're just confused about how they feel, you know? But yeah, you just need to be your authentic self. And that, when you're authentic, you're going to attract people who are also authentic. When you're not authentic, you're not going to attract people who are authentic. You're going to attract people who lie. You're going to attract people who want to impress you by putting on this weird persona. And that's one thing I've learned myself. Like with me, like, it doesn't make you a bad person. Like, if you attract narcissistic people, it doesn't mean that you're a bad person yourself, or you are narcissistic yourself. But one thing I've noticed in most connections is narcissists are fake people. They put on a mask. They're not true, genuine, and to themselves, right? But you could be one of those people who are kind and caring, empathetic, but it's like you're so afraid to be your true, authentic self. Like, you may feel like you want to impress a certain person, or when you like someone, you want to be the one that they find the most gorgeous. You know, you may change things about your appearance to suit them, you know? But what you're being reminded is you're not for everybody. And when you start being your authentic self and true to who you are, you start also attracting people who are true and authentic, true to who they are as well. Okay? We have Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. There's so much potential for you in business, in career, in love, and you just need to be open to seeing it. Some of you may be very hard on yourself. You may feel insecure about yourself, but you need to remember it's all okay. Okay, so we have the Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be getting a good message, and it's going to make you feel good about yourself, some sort of reassuring message. Okay, what advice do you have for Pisces? Okay, so we have turn back. So this is all about changes into what kind of pathway you're going to do. You want something that's going to energize you, because 5 and 1, 5 is all about change and 1 is all about beginnings, but add them together, you get 6. So you want something that you can put effort into out of passion, but you also get something back. So this is in career, but also in love. You want to go through that change, and I feel like you guys are going through your own transformation so that you can attract that. So turning back is more like getting in touch with who you truly are, your inner child, what you love, what energizes you. We have I'm sorry. Yeah, this is definitely love related. You may come to an ending in a relationship, or an almost ending, but this person wants to apologize. This person feels like they've hurt you. They want to work on this. So you may make up and break up, and then break up and then make up, if that makes sense. But someone wants to apologize for hurting you. We have just sing. So this is this was what the Queen of Wands energy was coming through early in the reading. This is like keeping your shit together, not allowing anything to stop you from your purpose. You keep going. You're basically, I'm hearing, just keep swimming. So, and you guys are the fish, right? So you just want to keep remaining stable no matter what life throws at you. Yeah, we have turn on the line. This is all about change. You need to embrace the new. And if you embrace the new, I see it working out in your favor, because turn on the light is a positive card. It's like all about, being happy and positive so that you can yield positive results. At the bottom of the deck, we do have rise and shine. So there are going to be changes. You are going to be attracting people who do love you and who do nurture you and who want the best for you in love. And you just need to have that self-confidence, that self-love, and put yourself out there. Okay. What advice do we have for Pisces? I'm a Pisces. We have, within the next few weeks, look for a sign, and we have it's up to you. So in the next few weeks, you're going to get signs and synchronicities that are going to tell you more. If sometimes, I don't know if people can hear me, but in the next few weeks, you're going to be getting signs and synchronicities about what you should do. And that's why we have it's up to you. So this could be in love, career, whatever it may be. Like, something's going to call for you to make a decision once you got more information, more signs within the next few weeks. And this is going to happen in the near future, sooner than you think. So only you would know what that resonates to in the near future. What other... Wait. Sorry, I thought I heard something. What other information / advice do you have for Pisces? Sorry, I just glitched. We have the turtle and the coriander, satisfaction. We have the owl and the hop, wisdom. And we have the Trout and the Lily of the Valley, purification. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Crow and the Dogwood, intelligence. You guys are very intelligent people. And sometimes, like, it's very hard being a Pisces because you guys are very intelligent, but you guys are also very emotional. And sometimes the emotional side can take over the intelligence at times. So you need to be more head over heart. And I feel like right now you're being more head over heart. You're learning how to adapt, when to use your heart and when not to use your heart, and when to use your brain and when not to use your brain. You know, you're being encouraged to use your intelligence. I feel like you deserve a life of satisfaction. Don't settle for less just because you don't want to be alone or just because it's expected of you. Don't settle until you are satisfied. Your needs are just as important. Yeah, we have wisdom. So I feel like you're going to be learning certain truths, certain wisdom about things that's going to unlock this new side to you that actually manages to put your head over your heart. But I do feel like you're going through a big change, purification. It's almost like a renewal of who you truly are to the core. Like you're going to be discovering your true, authentic self and who you are, what your life purpose is, what you're meant to be. It's like a spiritual awakening, and Pisces is a very spiritual sign. So this doesn't surprise me. Let's get your love advice and call it a day. What love advice do you have for Pisces? We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I see this card as more of you need to be more vulnerable. I feel like sometimes you will say what you want to say, but it won't be really heard, or you may hold back because you feel like I don't want to ruin things. I want to keep the peace. But be vulnerable. Speak your mind. You are attracting love. You're looking good. You should be feeling good. And you are going to attract that love. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, some of you have been done dirty way too many times in love. So it's starting to make you think, is it even real? Should you maybe just settle and just go for what you don't actually like simply because you feel like what you want truly doesn't exist? But that's the thing. That's why the obstacle for you was the Magician, because you don't know that you can manifest what you want. You're just in so much doubt. You feel like it's too good to be true. At the bottom of the deck, we have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you see. This could be someone you're going to meet very soon. And you may feel like, oh, I don't know, I'm giving up. But don't give up, okay? That's all I have for you, Pisces. Let me know if this resonates. If it doesn't, take care. Bye.